Assalamu alaikum. My dear brothers and sisters, dua is the most powerful tool that the believer has. Yet, it is one of the most misunderstood acts of worship. So sometimes we become desperate for an answer and can't see how and when the answers will come. Before I explain the three types of answer, it's important for one to understand the nature of dua. My dear brothers and sisters, the first thing you should know is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always wants good for you and will give you whatever He, the most wise Al-Hakim, sees as being in your best interest. We must understand that Allah the Almighty doesn't just answer your dua with what you ask for, but Allah the Almighty answers your dua with what you want, but far more importantly, with what you need. So if you make dua for something which is bad for you and you don't know it, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will withhold it from you and Allah the Almighty will give you that which is good for you. My dear brothers and sisters, now let's look the three ways that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala answers your dua. Number 1. We ask for something and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives it to you immediately. Great. Now recognize this and be grateful to your Lord. Number 2. You ask for something and Allah delays giving it to you. Don't despair and be patient. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does this as He loves to draw you closer. Sometimes we get desperate for something and become vulnerable. At that point, you begin to turn to Allah in earnest. You become more sincere. You become more focused in your worship and especially in your duas. You begin to watch the sin you commit because you know sin will stop the blessings from Allah the Almighty. My dear brothers and sisters, do you see what's happening here? You are becoming closer to Allah through your desperate needs for Him. Only Allah can help you. And my dear brothers and sisters, Allah the Almighty delays the answer because it is the best thing for you. The best thing in life is to have the greatest connection with your Creator. That's what will give you true happiness, not the things we often think about. And number 3. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will withhold giving you what you ask for if it is bad for you and you just don't see it. Or that He will give you something better on the day of judgment. So you ask for something and Allah withholds it from you. Sometimes from the wisdom of Allah, He won't give you what you ask for because there is no doubt that there is wisdom behind His decisions. My dear brothers and sisters, it often takes years to pass before we actually realize that Allah the Almighty saved us from a terrible fate. Allah the Almighty has created you to be the best of people. So don't let the shaitan make you think that you're not good enough. Don't listen to shaitan that he will attempt to make you think that Allah is not with you, Allah is not protecting you and that Allah is not giving you. Just look at what's past in your life. Look all the goodness in your life and you will know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is always there for you. My dear brothers and sisters, don't stop making dua. Be like the child who won't stop asking. You will get what you want. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.